Hey everyone, welcome to another LEGO fan video. Today I'll be covering the final 11 allies that we encounter in Ben 10 Season 3. So, I already started out with all the ones from Ben 10,000 all the way up until... up until Merry Christmas. So this will cover the final one. So we got a few... all of these appear in different episodes essentially, with the exception of just a few. So we're going to start out with another character called Mr. Green. So his first line is this.
Navajo legend says the web of the dreamcatcher protects the dreamer by holding the nightmares in the center, while good dreams travel down the feathers to bless the person sleeping.
So, these are all our characters for today. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So, of these, which one is Mr. Green? 10 seconds. Good luck. So, Mr. Green is this one, and this will probably be a relatively quick video because there's not really much to cover, per se. So, he's a human who first appeared in the episode Ben Wolf, in which he teamed up with Ben, Grandpa Max, Gwen, as well as our next character that we're going to get to, his granddaughter, Kai, to catch the Yanodushi and change Ben back to normal after he is scratched by the Yanodushi. However, it is later revealed that Ben just was transformed into an alien. They later succeeded in chasing off the Yanodushi and thanked them afterwards for saving the community. It is unknown at the time where the Yanodushi went, however we later discovered that he survived the volcano. So, he runs the village shown in Ben Wolf, or at least is a major player. He is well versed in Navajo traditions, as you can tell by his first line. He is a former plumber, so he has great survival skills. He is a good tracker. He probably also has access to plumber gear, plumber bases and stuff. And he's also very smart. However, he is a very stickler for tradition and can get superstitious pretty easily. So he does make cameo appearances, but I don't think he ever makes any more major appearances compared to the next character that we're going to get to. So, the next character is Kai Green, who clearly makes more appearances considering the fact that he becomes Ben's wife. If I had to say, I know Ben had a lot of girlfriends over the times, but if I had to say which girlfriend was I would love to see Ben more with, please don't hate me for it, but I would prefer, oh my god, what's her name? The one from Omniverse, the stretcher, oh my god. I think it's like Ether, like something like that. I would rather prefer Ben with her. I think they really made a great couple. I also would have liked if he hung out with Julie more, but he sort of screwed that relationship up royally. Eek. But he ends up with Kai instead. Thank you, Ken. So, her first line is this.
Positive. Why?
And of these, which one is Kai? 10 seconds, good luck. So this is Kai Green, right here. So she is a human who first appeared in Ben Wolf, in the same matter as Mr. Green, in which she teamed up with them and her grandpa to revert Ben back to normal, and afterwards, but Ben quickly grew attracted to her. And as he transformed out of his Blitzwolfer transformation, he finally coughed up the motive to finally say to Kai that I love you, only to have his heart ripped out of him by her saying you're just not my type, and I only liked you because of Blitzwolfer. I figured I could train you and stuff. And she rudely left him like that. Yeah. So you can already tell that Kai definitely doesn't belong with Ben right there. Pretty sure Ben loves going Blitzwolfer when she's around. So she is very agile and is also well versed in Naruto traditions as well as being intelligent. However, as I mentioned, she can be very rude at times. Our next character... the next character is Ishiyama, who first appeared in the episode Game Over. And this is his first line.
How do you know my name, strange creature? I'm your biggest fan!
And that was Ben as forearms at the end there. So, of these remaining characters, which one is Ishiyama? 10 seconds, good luck. So Ishiyama is this one right here. So he's a human video game character in which he first appeared in Game Over, in which he aided Gwen and Ben throughout the game, started level 2 in order to get them home, and successfully beat Kenko, but unfortunately he lost all his lives in the process, 2 of which were due to Ben. But then was revived by Ben and left in the game, honoring Grandpa Max as the true hero. Never really liking Ben for probably his cockiness. So he is very strong and very durable, as well as have a super slam attack and a special move called a Sumo Smackdown. He is also very heavy, has a super jump and a super form, which just makes him bigger. He also knows the layout of the game, and like any other video game character, he has 3 lives before he officially dies. However, he is very superstitious and can be quick to conclusions. As shown throughout the episode, he's very biased. And due to the fact that he's a sumo wrestler, he is also top heavy and can be knocked over with relative ease. And is also vulnerable to the pause and shutdown button, since he is a video game character. And now the remaining characters that we have on here, with the exception of 2, don't make any other appearances at all. With our next one up being Tim Dean, who first appeared in the episode Super Alien Hero Buddy Adventures. This is one of the stranger episodes. His first line is this.
Thanks for watching.
Clearly he enjoys his job very much. So, of these remaining ones, which one is Tim Dean? 10 seconds, good luck. Tim Dean is this character right here. So he's a human. As I mentioned, he first appeared in the episode Super Alien Hero Buddy Adventures, in which he created the show Super Alien Hero Buddy Adventures in order to make a quick buck off the alien heroes off the news. Even though that he denies it, it's kind of obvious that he did that. And quickly became popular, much to Ben's annoyance. And after his kidnapping, Tim Dean got kidnapped and also accused of endangering a few people on a roller coaster, he decided to team up with his rival Abel, who we'll get to next, to make more episodes of this show together, and rejected Ben. So he's very rich. He is a semi-good artist, as well as having guards everywhere around his theme park shown in the episode. However, he's also very egotistical, has a strong hatred towards Able North, and has no unique powers of his own. So, as I mentioned, our next person is clearly going to be Able North. This is his first line. That was his first line. So, of these remaining ones, which one is Able North? Not Kane North. Able North. 10 seconds. Good luck. Able North is this guy right here. So this is him in his normal form, and then this is him in the Kangaroo Commando suit. So he's the actor who portrays Kangaroo Commando, who is a human who first appeared in the episode Super Alien Hero Buddy Adventures, in which he was a very suspicious character at the beginning, supposedly set up crimes and sabotaged rides in order to bring attention to Kangaroo Commando. All the while, he was framing Tim Dean in the process. When they both were kidnapped in the episode, it was later revealed to be his twin, Kane North. And together with Ben, he helped take down his twin, and in the end decided to make more episodes with Tim Dean, rejecting Ben in the process. So, as I mentioned, he has the Kangaroo Commando suit, which gives him powers like a super hop, a super kick, a fire extinguisher, a rope gun, a grappler, a blowtorch, as well as the fact that he's also rich, smart, a good detective, a semi-good fighter, and is very agile. However, he has a huge ego, sparking his rivalry with Tim Dean, as well as having an issue with always wanting to be in the spotlight, and which also led to his rivalry with Tim Dean. I would have really enjoyed if he made another appearance as another to mimic the scene of whenever you have twins, you always have that one scene where it's like, okay, which one is the real one and which one's the fake one? I would have really enjoyed if they did that with Kangaroo Commando. That would have made me love Kangaroo Commando as a villain even more. But no, let's do it with Ben and Albedo or Albedo instead. So he does not make any other appearances. So yeah, let's continue on with our next character. That character being Todd Maplewood, whose first line is this.
Maybe we shouldn't be here.
He's one of my favorite one-time characters, and of these remaining characters, which one is Todd Maplewood? 10 seconds, good luck. Todd Maplewood is this one right here. So he's a human who first appeared in the episode Under Wraps, in which he first appeared with his friends trying to tip cows, but failed and instead got splattered with mud as if he's not already splattered enough. Then he later showed up to show Gwen and Ben around the farm and how to do chores, as well as telling the story at the beginning with the mummy. Then he was not shown again. So he always has this pig accompanying him. Unfortunately, got cut off in the picture. I couldn't find a standalone picture. He's also strong-willed, a hard worker, as well as a great teacher. However, he's often a scaredy cat and can be peer pressured, and despite the fact that I said he's strong, he's not that strong. He's one of my favorite characters just simply because he has the pig. The pig just completes his look. He's just so good, and it's probably the only part of Under Wraps that I really enjoyed other than the mummy. Unlike his mom, Joan Maplewood. So, Joan Maplewood's first line is this. Just give it a second.
Welcome. I'm Joan Maplewood. This is my son, Todd. You must be the Tennysons.
Of these, which one is Joan Maplewood? 10 seconds. Good luck. Joan Maplewood is this character. A highly ignored character in the episode, she is a human who first appeared in the episode under wraps, mostly just to introduce the farm, introduce how this works, and denying Todd's story at the dinner table. But there's really nothing major about her. I just figured to include her since she does sort of have a major role in the episode, but not like a major one. So, as I mentioned, she's a hard worker just like her son Todd. She also owns the farm depicted under wraps and might have some money since she does have ads for the farm, but we don't really know if that was her that's advertising the farm or it might be just Dairyville itself, the company that owns both the farm and the factory depicted in the episode. So we don't know if they did it or not. However, she's not a believer in the supernatural. That's pretty much all we have on her. Again, nothing major on her, and doesn't make another reappearance. So, that's all for her. So, our next character is Cash, whose first line is this.
No way.
Look who's hanging around again, JT. Wedgie Tennyson.
Oh my god, I just paused that at such a weird moment. I'm sorry. So, I'm sorry that picture's not getting out of my head anytime soon. I'm just gonna dash it away. So, of these remaining characters, which one is Cash? 10 seconds, good luck. Yeah, that picture's not getting out of my mind. So, Cash is this one, who first appeared in the episode The Unnaturals, in which he was one of the baseball players who was there since 2 came down with smallpox, but then was kidnapped by the Squires for legal reasons, and was stripped to his underwear for Ben to be him. Then he was congratulated at the end before Accelerate put him on a sign. He is a human who is a good baseball player, but is often very arrogant. Same can probably be said about his lackey, his JT, whose first line is this.
Ooh,
Wait.
saving the world? Yeah, this Pee-wee's in his own world.
That was his first line. I didn't know Cash spoke first. He's a human, and of these remaining characters, which one is JT? 10 seconds, good luck. JT is this one. So, he was a baseball player in the Unnaturals for the same reason as Cash. 2 players came down with chickenpox, he took one of the spots. And also had the same experiences as Cash, being captured by the Squires for legal reasons, and then shipped to his underwear for no reason. Actually, no, I don't think he was. I think he just stayed locked in the rust bucket. So, he's a good baseball player, but is often afraid of Cash's meanness. He doesn't really have any powers or weaknesses, he's just like your typical school bully. Compared to our next guy, Vance Vetteroy, who is that definitely joyful, optimistic person that doesn't realize the danger he caused. His first line is this, and it definitely sums up what I'm in right now with a heat wave that's in the high 90s in the Northeast. Yeah, I'm currently going through 100-degree weather.
So expect another scorcher with highs in downtown Chicago to top 90.
Yep. Only mine is topping 100. Of these, which one is Vance Vetteroy? 10 seconds. Good luck. Vance Vetteroy is this guy right here. He's a human who first appeared in the episode Monster Weather, in which he built Sam and launched him into the stratosphere to try and make weather instead of just, reported like a normal meteorologist. But after Sam was defeated the first time, he tried destroying him by essentially ripping out his wires and stuff. But Sam forced him to launch him up in the air again, and after the second time, he officially tried destroying Sam by breaking his head with a metal pipe, but instead became part of the monster that Sam created. And once Sam was finally destroyed, he tossed his head aside and was happy to just be another pretty face in the crowd. This dude is just a big, giant mess. And it's a perfect example of a joyful, optimistic person that is just too joyful to see what's going on around him. So he had control of Sam via this remote you're seeing in his hand, but once he lost control of Sam via the lightning, Sam went rogue and he lost control. And he also cares about Sam and is sensitive when others insult him or use him for means that he didn't intend. He's also a good meteorologist and a good mechanic and engineer, having been able to build Sam as well as fix him up, and knows how to destroy him. And he's also somewhat smart. However, he does not like his job and what they do with Sam, because, as he clearly stated numerous times in the episode, and his dream for bigger things can land him in hot water sometimes, as I noted before. Despite the next character making no other appearances, being this one, she is a major part in the Ben 10 lore. Her first line is this. Wait. This. Do you know who this character is? 10 seconds to find out. I probably should have also noted that this is her flashback one. Her present day one has no sleeves. This one is a flashback that does have sleeves. But this character is ylene. She's a Yuxarite who first appeared in the episode The Visitor, in which she was awakened by snowmobile riders and quickly flew away to try and find the Omnitrix, only to find out that someone else has it and attacked Ben before Max stepped in. She later admitted that she was the one who sent the Omnitrix down to Earth and intended it for Max, but it was taken off his path, later revealed to be due to Cannonbolt, and instead it went to Ben. Afterwards, she wanted Max to join. After they saved Max and had the big fight with the Mecha Droid, she wanted Max to join her again, offering him a spot in her ship. But Max refused and she took off and was never seen again. So she has enhanced speed, strength, and ability, as well as using her tentacles and tongue as weapons. She also has telekinetic powers, can fly, she's a good pilot, knows how to work the Omnitrix, she can enter hibernation, she can summon a ship with a beam, and is good at hand-to-hand combat as well as being smart. However, she can often be rude at times without even knowing it. Her cariness for others can lead to some self-sacrifices. She can't use her powers if she is weak, and she can be caught off guard. As I mentioned, this character is very significant to the lore of Ben 10 due to the fact that she was the one that piloted the ship shown in the very first episode. Yeah, that's why this is probably the most significant one-off character in the Ben 10 franchise of all time. Simply because she was the one that sent the Omnitrix. I would like to thank you guys for watching. We're finally going to get to aliens next. So I'll see you guys then, because we got a few aliens.